All right, another question sent to us today has to do with what happened during the 2022 legislative session. Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Back in March, Governor Little signed Senate Bill 1254 into law, and it has to do with no longer requiring emissions testing for your car for certain areas of the Treasure Valley. So Tim wanted to know, knowing Kuna and Caldwell will not have to emission test their cars, can those car owners still, I guess, if people who live in Kuna and Caldwell are able to have their car tested in Boise? That's what he wants to know. The answer to Tim's question comes from the state legislature's website and the Air Quality Board. Yes, emissions testing requirements for Kuna and Canyon County will end at the end of June next year, so June 30th, 2023. But testing for all other areas of Ada County will still be required by federal standards. So how can we have different rules for different parts of a geographical area that are right next to each other? Well, it was addressed when they passed that bill. That bill got rid of the Treasure Valley Air Quality Council. Instead, going forward, the Department of Environmental Quality, or the DEQ, is going to recommend to the state legislature if regions would need to reestablish air quality councils to address local air quality concerns. In 1984, Ada County began the emissions testing program to bring the area back into compliance after violating carbon monoxide standards for air quality, meaning there were just too many pollutants in the air in the Treasure Valley at that time. But get this, Kuna has never been part of that testing. So apparently, we've done a good job since then of containing the air quality. But the plan is for the DEQ to submit a plan to the state to make sure we stay that way, to keep our pollution levels low so that we no longer get our emissions or need to get our emissions tested. So we won't make our air quality worse. That's the plan. So if you live in Ada County and not in Kuna, well, consider yourself lucky for many reasons. But also, plan to continue getting your car tested when you get those cards from the Air Quality Board, even after next June. But here's the thing, Tim, if you live in Canyon County or you live in Kuna and you drive to Boise or any other area of Ada County for work every day, well, apparently those emissions you're kicking out, don't worry, they're just going to stop at the county line.